Hey, Nidhogg, I saw a comment on one of your clips saying you use WSD to move camera. Do you actually do that? And if you do, why? I do, and I prefer it that way. It frees up my right hand to just aim. If you have to move your character and move the camera with the same like method, right, using your mouse, there are going to be times where you want to shoot someone and you want to hit move the camera at the same time. And so instead of having to do that, I'd rather rely on my left hand, which is a lot faster. I don't know how to describe this, but I'll just tell you to you like this. I would venture a guess that your left hand, even if you're right-handed, is probably a lot more dexterous than your right hand. Just because your left hand's the one that controls the keyboard, and it's probably doing a lot more complex shit than just like right-clicking, right? Your right hand is probably good for, well, right-clicking, and that's it. But if you try to type with your right hand, it might not be as effective compared to your left if you were to like cut off one of them, right? So for me, my left hand is a lot more proficient at doing shit. Like, you know, I can type one-handed with my left, but I can barely do that with my right. So just because like I guess I'm wired that way, especially from childhood when I play like a lot of games, like with WASD and stuff, and like a lot of binds. I'm just so much more used to going from WASD to 1 2 3 4 than I would be if I were to like try to aim with my mouse and then push the camera and then go back. You know what I mean? I also play on a really low DPI, so if I wanted to move my mouse to the edges, like I'll just give you an example. Um, Here, we can use the hand cam for this, I guess. So if I wanted to move my mouse from one edge to the other, I'm putting on the left side of the screen. I'd have to move it this far. I can't even swipe it once. I have to go like, oh, all the way over here. Whilst for you, you probably move the camera like this. You probably do it like this. I have to go like this. So, um, low DPI. Why? You're probably gonna ask that. Well, low DPI should be pretty obvious to anyone who plays FPS games. It gives you a lot more precision. If you can learn how to play with a very high DPI and you can move the mouse quickly and still be precise, go right ahead. I'm not saying that high DPI players are imprecise. I'm just saying that like on average, if you were to compare someone's proficiency in terms of like how accurate they are with a mouse, I bet you low DPI players would be better. Orange DPI, it's somewhere around, it's like 500 or something like that. What about your speed and league settings? It's 15 on the mouse. Yeah, a lot of people play QWR and like they do it even worse. They do the fucking noob one where they go hold on. Who am I playing here? I'll play Lee Sing. Lee Sing ah. Um a lot of people probably play League of Legends the noob way because League is their first game. They put their hands like this, like QWR, like they put their pinky on Q. And that means that if they wanted to go hit tab, they had to like pinky for tab or pinky for shift. And it's like, yeah, like now you can't Q and shift. Like you have to move your hand down kinda. While, you know, three fingers on QWR, that way you can, you know, you kind of Guitar Hero it, right? Where like you move your finger, your pointer finger from E to the R if you need to. If you need to use all four buttons, then like just do it quickly. Like there are hardly any champions I can think of that use literally all four buttons at the same time, such that you couldn't move your finger from E to R, right, or R to E. I can't really think of anyone. And even then, like you can be kind of fast about it if you have to, or just shift your hand up for those cases. Otherwise, like three fingers on QDR is probably the best. It's a little bit more of a natural posture, and like that way you can just always hit shift if you have to, always hit tab if you have to, with whatever. Also, like hand sizes matter, I guess. Use the brunt of my palm to toggle control. God damn. Who the fuck uses pinky for Q? People who play League of Legends as their first game, they're just not too familiar. They see four buttons, they think four fingers, right? What do you do with shift? Well, if you need to like level up an ability, okay. Well, you probably level up your abilities with control, right? I level up my abilities with shift. I rebind it, and also I have to like use shift 1 2 3 4 if I need items. It's not like the most important bind, right? I like leveling up. It's kind of nice. GG's was a fun game. Sad top through lead. You play well. GG. Wherever you are. You must be the Irelia, I think the name. I use my fifth for A move and Q, and it's probably a lot of inefficiency. I can tell you're European because you say fifth. I swear I don't hear anyone from North America use numbers for like fingers. That's cool. Are you European? I never knew this. Put pinky on Q, man. Maybe that's why you're so low elo, Daniel. Joking. So your elbow's not resting on the armrest, but rather hanging from the table for the. It's on my armrest. This is like how pianists play. When you put your wrist like this down here, this is gonna fuck with you. You know how like your muscles work in one particular way. I believe all muscles are like this. It's like contracting and relaxing. So if one of them is like contracting, one of them is relaxing, and the other way around. And I just learned a long time ago, like when you have your wrist out like this is just like constantly fucking with one thing. So having like this is better or whatever. At least that's how it goes for pianists, to the best of my knowledge. So it's just nice holding it like this. Some people go like, doesn't that hurt? It's like, no, actually it would hurt a lot more if I were to go like this. Yeah. Alt for level up abilities, thumb on alt. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could do alt. I do alt E for self cast, so alt E for Italy. I just think of it as fifth because piano. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, these are my binds. 1, 2, 3, 4, QE for my summoners, trinkets on my mouse button 3. I use spacebar for attack, move, click, because I can go like this. I can do WASD, take my hand off, and I can move without using my right hand if I need to. One of the reasons why this is really nice is because way back when I was a kid, I used to play on a wireless mouse. And the wireless mice in general suck. They're cool, but they suck because sometimes they'll disconnect. And whenever my mouse would disconnect, I'd be like, oh fuck, I need to move. So I moved like this instead until my mouse came back on, right? I had to turn it off and on. So that's just like a little bit. F to stop moving, right? Hold. You need to bind hold or stop, like one of the two, right? Like hold has its own uses and stop has its own uses. That's why I bind stop, because it's generally more useful. Because you can just right click on spot and that would make your character hold position. The difference between hold position and stop position is pretty important. Stop position means that you're just not going to do anything. Like you literally won't do anything. I believe unless you have your attack, auto attack on, and I have it off. But hold position is like hold unless someone comes into range, then attack. Okay, and in StarCraft it's a lot more pronounced, but in League of Legends it also has its uses. So if I want to stop position, I'll just click on the ground. And what that does is anytime you move somewhere in League of Legends, you'll automatically hold position at the end of it for the most part. You will just go there and then you'll attack anything. For example, right now I'll click and I'll just auto attack the moment I get to that spot. And attack, move, click, I'm talking to you like you're a noob because I bet a lot of new players are here. Attack, move, click is basically you go towards somewhere and then you attack anything in the process. So anything on the way. If you're a StarCraft player, you know that this is really useful. Playing Marines or anything, or literally anything with ranged. Oh, he's gonna come over and try to steal these? You're a cunt. You're gonna have to flash for this. Damn. I needed to get that. I could not give up those raptors. There's no choice. At least we got his flash. God, that is the most annoying thing a mid laner could do. How do I check VODs? After I publish it, you can see this. I was taught by numbers because pinky implies weak or less useful, so my teacher saw me into training it quickly. I guess so. Unless you got a fat-ass carrot right there. Yeah, how annoying. Oh no, it's Uncle Jamal. This guy's one of those people who... He doesn't quite flame, but he is like one of those crybabies. He does whine. Yeah, damn. He let the wave push in, so then the Akshan was able to come over to my raptors. Super annoying. I'll ping that I'm coming, though. How do you lose the wave level 1 as TF? I swear it's not that bad, right? You can just top deck a card and hit him. Or you could even start stack deck and hit the guy. Is Akshan really that oppressive level 1? Hey, are you serious? Okay. He walked back even though I pinged that I was on the way. This is really important as a laner. You have to pay attention to the gank. Maybe I can come over here. He needs to Q onto him with phase rush and then go for a... Ah, dude, you're too slow. You're too slow. Too slow, man. You gotta pay attention. Oh my god. I thought I had flash, so I tried to E-flash onto him. I don't think I would have got him as long as he flashed anyway. And he did. Okay, maybe the ward has died by now? Who knows? Jace is out of mana, but he's got biscuits. Yeah, but either way, just like, don't let him just push in the wave. You could even red card the back if you need to. Okay, all sums there. Problem is I'm ganking this rocket lane. It's a little bit tough unless they give me it. We were discussing in Discord right now about sneaking around the house during the night. Did you have to memorize which floor creaked? Not really. My room had its own bathroom. And the times that I lived in a place where I didn't have my own bathroom, it was right there. I had to like learn how to turn doorknobs like silently. That's it. Honestly, if I were a parent, I'd let my kids get away with it a little bit. Right? Especially if I know that like they're doing okay and stuff. But even when they're not doing okay, maybe it's just fun for them, right? It's not that big a deal, right? Let's say they're 9. So what I would do is like, I'd probably, like if I heard them in the night and I know that like they're up maybe an hour past bedtime. If it's like 3 hours past bedtime, like dude, go to sleep, right? But if it's only like an hour, maybe I'd like get up and like loudly make noise as if I discovered them and make them put away their game and then just kind of go to the kitchen and do nothing. That way my kid thinks he got away with it. You know what I mean? That'd be fun. Then I can hit them with the smug response 10 years later. Oh, they're playing so safe, dude. You want to gank this with no gank opportunity? Like dude. You guys. Okay, this one will happen. This one will. Yo, why you pinging, man? Why are these guys pinging? Stop, dude. How you ping? Yo, support players should have their ping button removed. Oh, you guys are kidding me. I'm on Dragon, you do this? They're gonna ping me. Watch. They're gonna ping me even though they started the fucking fight without me there. Yo, you see me on Dragon, you do this? Bro. I hate this game. Specifically the people. The game's fine. I'm taking your fucking plate. That's my plate now, bitch. Hopefully no Lilia E hits me. She would have to have a particular angle for that. Okay, good. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Swear to God, that is what my parents have done. They just make noise and I just hide and end up falling asleep while waiting for the clear. Yeah, faded. You could scare the hell out of them too. You could fake the snore in that case. Yeah, here's how I get you for the guy for Thedium. I'd fake the snore by playing a YouTube video, and I make it progressively louder a little bit over time, and then I shut it off, and I'd say through the walls, "I know you're awake." Scare the fuck out of them. Scare the living fuck out of them. Even better, I do a timed recording of me saying "I know you're awake," and then the moment I play it from my room, I would time it so that I can get to their room's door, and it would play when I'm right in front. So it would play the sound, and then boom, I'm knocking on their door. Yeah, that'll teach you to stay the fuck awake. Alright, let's see if this guy comes over. Fuck, he's going back. Herald, Herald, Herald. Lilia's on the Herald, I think. Thanks, broski. No, I try to get it. Got that ass, though. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I didn't take it. Fuck, dude. Yo, cover him, man. Tank! 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 You're joking! Okay. Damn, I needed to put distance. So what I could have done there was I could have ran back outside of the Q range just a little bit, but stay inside of it, just barely. That way, when I Q, it'll take a longer time for me to fly at him. That way I can time out his ulti. Damn, I can't believe I turned the Rift Trail around and let him hit that. But that would do this thing where he'd feel my forehead to see if I was up or not. If I was asleep for a while, my body temp would be a lot lower. So he'd come into my room to check on me, and then right when I think I'm in the clear, I just feel his hand. I'm like, shit. Was he nice about it, though? You gotta be nice to your kid. Not too nice. But, like, show them that you're on their side. Alright, this game already feels so bad. Yeah, who the hell is this guy, man? I gotta talk to another fucking Bethany Lutheran player? Seriously? You know I had to deal with another BE guy? These guys, like, there's one pretty chill dude. His name is Mental. Like, the rest of them, holy shit, what's going on? Yo, fuck you, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm gonna kill him. No, give me that. I'll take the Gromp because I'm greedy, even though I know I should back and go bottom for pressure. I won't be able to stop him from taking my Krugs anyway. I can maybe catch him at the Raptors. He's BE and Org. It's a university. Bethany Lutheran College or whatever. Keep churning out some fucks, man. Nice kill, nice kill, nice kill. Yo, why is this guy pinging all day, man? All fucking day. Ping, 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 ping. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, you're kidding with these guys. Don't talk. Holy shit. Someone search this guy up. This guy's on a college tuition to play League of Legends. He's acting like this all day. This is the second time I had to fucking ring up the school, dude. It's so funny. First time the guy was scared. Because he was using Yuji's name. And Yuji was already going pro. He's like, oh, dude, please, please, I don't want to fuck up his career. You better shape the fuck up. The guy admitted to being 20, having no direction in life, just being sad, depressed all day. That's why he's talking shit in solo queue. I'm like, good on you to admit it. Now shut the fuck up. I heard later that I got reprimanded anyway. Because I contacted BE Mental. He's one of the chill guys from Bethany Lutheran. And he told the coach, and the coach fucked with him. So. Alright, no words here? Good. No, not Kyle. Kyle is a different case. But yes, I keep dealing with these fucking college kids. Oh, nice, bro, nice. After mine to just ping that fucking ulti. Actually, I want to see it. Go. I can heal with Gore Drinker. Nice, heal me. Good. Good. Nice, I got the hit. Boy, tank, bitch. Damn. Every single time these players do anything wrong, I will spam ping them. You're gonna have to excuse me. I have to throw whatever garbage that they give to me back at them. Consequences, they're really, really important. I want them to remember the next time they ping someone, they're gonna get fucking pinged back and it's gonna be frustrating. Good. They bring it upon themselves. Why'd you need a Steam gift card? That's insane. Because someone's using my fucking name to scam you. You think I would talk to you? Sorry. Yo, that's rude. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I remember the coconut days with Bubba Kush. You just recall, you pull out the coconut. Man. Okay. Yo, here's one thing though, I gotta say. If you're gonna be the piece of shit who pings their teammates when they make a mistake, you gotta at least hype them up when they do well. Like, you can't just only be negative in your life. That's a big one. I've said this one before. Nidhogg, are you just for fun now? Why do you talk to me like I know you? Why are you talking to me like this? You come in here with this gift card shit and then this? Alright, let's get this guy. Let's get all the camps, actually. His Pop Blossom actually helps me here. I'm gonna just smite it. Nice. Maybe I can catch him here? Ooh. Maybe. What fan, sorry? Yeah. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Hey, let me W. Damn, I can't take that guy out at all. That guy's juiced. Imagine someone calls him Eric. Oh, I just correct them. There's a difference between misspelling my name on accident versus like doing it on purpose to annoy me. You know what I mean? It's not that like misspelling my name on purpose is what annoys me. It's like the audacity to think that you could just like do these things without any consequence. I'm not gonna throw you in jail or call for anything. I'll just be like, dude, you're being a fucking little shit. And like the next response out of someone's mouth after they do that on purpose should be like, yeah, you're right. It's a dumb joke. It's not even a joke. Sorry, won't do it again. Right? Because that's a sign of like you being a normal person. It's a very, very easy filter actually, whether or not someone is capable of respecting someone else's name. And like, most of the time people be like, oh, I don't care if someone misspells my name. It's like, well, that's because no one fucking talks to you to begin with. You don't even have opportunities to be misspelled or mispronounced. No one knows who the fuck you are, right? So, big lack of empathy from people. They just don't understand. Come here, thank you. Talking from that Shojin clip? Yeah, welcome, bro. Is she taking her Krugs? If she took this, she probably took her red. Maybe she's on her Krugs right now. I'm gonna just check. No, she's mid lane. Nice, I got one kick here. Oh, I tried to flash it. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. I was so tanky that I didn't need to flash that. The Rift Herald! The fucking Rift Herald! I got Soraka. I can take this. Oh my goodness, I'm just in. You heal me, right? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm in. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's good. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's good. It's good. Yo, I think I think I landed like 5 Qs there, just in and out. Imagine if I saved my flash though. That was funny. That was funny. Oh, good kill. Good kill. Close. Close, 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 close. Okay, let's get some... maybe some armor? It's annoying fucking kids, man. I swear to God. Oh, you gotta beat your kids, I swear to... dude. Consequences. I bet Korean kids nowadays don't even get the meme. Any Hispanics here? Any Hispanics born after 2000? Let me talk to you real quick. You're not in trouble, I just want to talk to you. Anyone here? This would be a fun experiment. Dodge left or right? Or dash? Dash? Oh, dash to me. Ah, the fucking minion! The fucking minion! Latin America 1999 from Chile. Alright, works out. Did you get La Chancla? Oh, shit. Oh, so close, so close. His auto fizzled out. You're a frail weakling and afraid? Bro, you're coming to my channel following 8 minutes ago because you unfollowed a while back. I see the 80 messages. Just to say this? What kind of frail weakling comes back to a place that he clearly doesn't like just to say this shit? Man, what a fucking loser. Right, peace, bro. Peace. Christ. Fork 91. Born in 91. What's 91? 31? You're 31? You act like this? You mad? You say some shit and you say you mad? Bro, your age better be reversed if you're talking like that. Alright, we got a mod to just ban this kid. You didn't get the almighty Chancla? Unlucky. Chancla has an experience, from what I can tell. Fuck, no mods online? Not too bad. Yeah, I gotta manual this. Ban. What is this? Wrong name? Refresh. Or is he already banned? I don't understand. Yeah, dude. Imagine refollowing just to say this shit. Maybe I'll look through his messages. Let's see what kind of garbage he was up to. Damn. Damn, he got away. Ghost and Flash. Can be like that. Gotta just stream today? Gotcha. Kid thinks he's winning because he got a reaction, but we realize he's just embarrassed himself. Yeah. I mean, that's the most embarrassing part when you qualify it, right? Like you think about, I'm sorry, not qualify, like when you rationalize it, think about like how that came to be. It's not just someone came out of nowhere. It's this guy who has 80 messages prior, so he was clearly someone who followed before, but he's only following for 8 minutes. So I checked the list, right? I see that he followed just now, 8 minutes ago. Just so he could say that. Just so he could say that one thing. And then went, you mad. Think about, like, that makes it even more sad. Right? It's not just some troll. Everyone likes to go, oh, ignore the trolls, whatever. No, it comes from somewhere. Someone coming from a disadvantaged household in a shit position leads to them saying this. Safe to say I was taught better. Oh boy. Oh boy, how do we get here? Oh, okay, good. Land that Q. Auto this guy for the mana. Wow, you were tanky, bro. You were fucking tanky. Let me W. Oh, he crit me. I believe, dude. I believe. Just fucking. Yes, dude. Yes. Chinese Jace. Let's go, Janji. Nice. Let's go. Bet that made his evening. If something like that can make your evening, I hope that you have a lot more productive evenings in the future. The kind of person that it takes to enjoy something like that. Getting cucked. Oh my goodness. That's right, Kakak. Hey! Oh, dude. I pinged too late, sorry. They probably weren't paying attention to that. But they should have been. Quadriga Jace is actually a thing. Some people do that. No problem, I pinged too late. That's right, GQ. We're taught to improvise from a very young age. Led by demonstration. Our parents used fucking anything. Just nothing sharp. That's it. Still messed up. Still very messed up. Don't actually beat your kids. I'm just mad. I'm just mad that people are acting like this in my online video game. Wow. Except the difference is some people think that online and in real life, you know, it's two separate things. I mean, yeah, somewhat. But it's still the same person. And the person you are online, to me, is more, you know, it's closer to the true you than the person in real life. The person in real life that you present is the person who very clearly is aware of getting their ass beat if they say something wrong. But the person that comes out online is the one that's not scared of that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't trust anyone's face in real life because of how awkward it is to talk shit in real life and you know, obviously the threat of getting your ass beat. Not that we live in like a fucking ooga booga society where like people beat each other's asses, but like there's like a plausible threat of like you talk enough shit, someone's gonna smack you, someone's gonna back you up. Right? Back you the fuck off. Do you get what I mean? I'm not saying we're all, like, all discourse is run by the threat of, like, our ass getting beat. Just that it's, like, kind of there, right? That added layer of, like, shut the fuck up. I'll be there to block that ulti if we need to. Actually, did Ashe ult already come down? Oh, shit. Here comes, nothing, actually. Here comes nothing. Okay. Got a nice punch on him. Oh, dude. Okay, I gotta come back and peel. Let me block that, let me block that. Once I get full mana, I can go for a kick. Oh, gotta dodge that. I spam my W though. Wow, nice siege, nice siege. I'm not gonna be max mana ever. Just because I'm fucking pressing W on my teammates all day. Oh god. Please. I want to be able to kick. There we fuck. What? What? Yo. That's bullshit. Yo, that Nico's slim as fuck, hey? What the hell? Yo, you guys see that? Dude. Nah, fuck end. Fuck end. What do you mean end, bro? We're fucked. No, we're too low there. That's for sure. Especially because if we die, that's like a turbo throw, dude. We're losing all that shit. Yo, I can't believe that. So Bill Burr said, just get one of your friends to blast you in the back of the head every once in a while. Yeah, like the purpose of dudes, like here's what happens nowadays, right? You get a pack of dudes and they all empower each other in their garbage, right? That shouldn't fucking happen ever, right? The purpose of having like 5, 6 dudes in a friend group is like 2 or 3 of them are gonna call each other out. It's not just gonna be one dude that's like proper. It's like, guys, we're being fucking stupid, right? Keep that guy in check. Sorry, not that guy keeps others in check, rather. Right? Nothing's worse than like a pack of like 14-year-old kids thinking that it's funny. Like you isolate that kid by himself, he won't say shit, right? But he's got like 5, 6 other dudes behind them chirping as well. Like, yeah, get that bitch, you know what I mean? Holy fuck, they're gonna talk endless shit. Fucking hate that. Hey, Alex Ryan, I swear you resubbed for 27 months just now. There's gotta be a bug. Either way, welcome back. That's pretty cool. But I'm like, wait a minute. I remember. Oh. Okay, we're chilling. Okay. Oh. Get him away. Get him away. Why did you flash there? Hey. Damn. I'm stalling. Nice. Hopefully we get 2 here. You cleanse the wrong thing. While you're rooted, you can still shoot. Cleanse the stun. Close, close. $20. Jakarta. Is this what he looks like? Let me find that Instagram. He's 20. He's fucking 20. Is this the same guy? I don't know. Keeps talking shit. I'm gonna ask Mental. Always say true and good friends will keep you and others accountable for sure. Yes. For sure. I think it's important to have a point where someone sets a boundary. Like, don't joke about Xing. I love some banter, but there are lines that should be drawn, and that boundary is has an A there. Boundary. Can I get that? Oh my goodness. Damn, this guy's brave, hey? You're fucking brave just going up like this? Yo, fuck. Yes! Good kick. Good kick. Where? Oh, too fast. Too fast. I come help. Fucking child. Oh, too far. League of Legends. Let me find the roster right now. Let's see if this guy's on the roster. This coach is probably not happy about his fucking players. Constantly getting rung up.